Hi, it's Colin Sanders here from Colin's Beauty Pages, and I'm reviewing Goldfaden's MD Dr. Scrub. I don't do a lot of product reviews, and this one's a particularly unusual one because I haven't actually got a sample of the subject of the product. I'm basing this review purely on what British beauty blogger said in her review of it earlier today. The thing that grabbed my attention is the abrasive agent, which is ruby crystals. This is unusual, indeed I think unique, abrasive agent for a scrub, and it's quite a surprising choice. Certainly it's surprising from the point of view that rubies are expensive. I don't think they're crushing up actual gemstones here. I think they're probably using synthetically produced industrial rubies, which are widely used as abrasive agents in engineering. And the reason they're widely used as abrasive agents in engineering is because they are very hard indeed. In fact, they're one of the hardest substances known to man. The hardest substance is, of course, diamond, and there's a thing called the Mohs scale that chemists use to assess the hardness. The Mohs scale is one of those ideas that is deceptively simple but very useful. It works simply by assessing a material's ability to scratch another. So, for example, flint, or quartz, to give it its chemical name, scratches gypsum, so it's harder. Quartz rates 7 on the Mohs scale, while gypsum only scores 2. The hardest material of all is diamond, which gets the top rating of 10. Ruby is just beaten by diamond, but still scores a 9, and normal sandpaper would score about 7. So ruby is a very hard material. In fact, I do wonder quite how they make the stuff, because you've got to mix it up and fill it in a factory. It would grind any kind of stainless steel equipment away quite quickly, and on the filling line as well, it would take big chunks out the insides of it out. So I think you'd have to design some kind of plastic coating to protect the metal underneath, or just use plastic gear all round, and that plastic obviously would be destroyed as well, so you'd be continually replacing it. So quite a serious prospect. I am not entirely sure why they feel the need to pick such a hard material. The whole point of exfoliation is that your skin is continuously shedding dead skin cells off the top of the surface of the skin, and by putting an abrasive agent on, you can take off those skin cells more quickly than it would do otherwise be the case, and therefore you reveal the younger, fresher skin below. Fine, but the thing you have to be careful of is you just want to take off the top layer of dead cells. If you go down to the living cells underneath, then you're going to be impairing the barrier function of the skin. And if you go down even further, I mean, you could even actually sort of take it off completely and get down to the viable epidermis and actually cause bleeding, and certainly leave your skin in a much worse state than you started. I mean, most people are quite aware of what they're doing with scrubs and they use them with care, but you'd have to take extra care with this one. And indeed, British beauty blogger noted that she found it a very, very abrasive scrub indeed, and recommended that people with sensitive skins should steer clear of it, and I think she's absolutely right on that. I've never thought that anybody would use anything quite that tough as an abrasive agent, but this is the cosmetics business, and there is absolutely no idea that is so extravagant or far out that somebody somewhere won't put it into a product. The drawback of this product is it does cost £65 per tub. It's easy to think that they're doing some kind of high margin catch penny bit of bit of business there, but the reality is it's probably costing them a fortune to make anyway. The rubies are going to be expensive, and the difficulty in handling it is going to add a lot of cost as well. They put some other ingredients in, though frankly with that amount of ruby in, I don't think you'd notice the benefit of it. There's some hyaluronic acid in there, which is quite a good moisturiser, and there's some seaweed extract, which sounds very nice. And if you want to give it a try, approach with caution. Thanks for listening.